Now that every social media platform is dying, I can't stress enough the importance of building a contact list that you own. But before you even start to think about building an email marketing strategy, we first need to establish the very important do's and don'ts of email marketing. A lot of people may think that it's easy and anyone can send an email, until 5 years down the road when your emails keep getting sent to spam and you have no idea why. If you don't want to damage your reputation forever, watch this video. We have a lot of ground to cover, so I'm jumping right in. Do number one, build your own list. The first and most important rule of email marketing is only send emails to people that have specifically asked to receive them. This is called permission-based marketing, and it's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about today. The best way to build a permission-based email marketing list is through opt-ins. You can place them on your website, on your blog, on social media. But the thing is that people still need a reason to hand over their email address to you. So what you do is that you offer them something valuable in return. This can look like sending a free guide or an exclusive discount, maybe even access to a webinar, whatever makes sense for your audience. These are called lead magnets and they work. One extra step I always recommend is double opt-in. After someone fills out your form, on the back end of your email marketing platform, you should set up an automated email that sends to confirm subscription. It sounds like friction and an extra step for your customer to take, but this actually protects you as it verifies that this person actually wants to hear from you and that the email address is real. Because if you end up collecting spam emails, this is later going to affect your open rate. So if you do double opt-in, this means fewer bounces, better deliverability, and people that actually want to hear from you. Do number two, segment your audience. Once you have a list, don't treat everyone the same. Segmentation is just a fancy word for dividing your audience into groups so you can send them content that's actually relevant to them. You can segment demographics by age, location, job title. You can also segment by behavior things like what they bought or what pages on your website they visited, or even how often they open your emails. You can even segment based on values and interests. The point here is that an email newsletter that goes out to everyone is almost always less effective than a targeted email that's going out to the right people. When you get this right, you'll see open rates go up, unsubscribes go down, and your audience actually looks forward to receiving emails from you. Do number three, personalize your content. This goes hand in hand with segmentation. Personalization is more than just dropping someone's first name in the subject line, though it does help. It's about making the content of the email feel like it was written for that specific person based on what you know about them. For example, if someone just bought a product from you, don't sell them an email promoting that same product. You can follow up with tips on how to get the most out of it or suggest something that complement that product. That's the kind of email marketing strategy that builds trust and drives repeat purchases. Do number four, optimize for mobile. Over half of all emails are opened on a phone. If your emails look broken on mobile, then you've already lost. Keep your layout simple with a single column, which works best for mobile, and keep your subject lines short, maybe to 35 characters if possible. If not, then 60 characters work. And very important, make your call to action buttons large enough to tap with a big fat thumb like this one. And finally, keep the copy brief and easy to skim. If somebody has to pinch to read your email, they're not going to. Do number five, test everything. Before any email goes out, send it to yourself. See how the layout looks. Proofread it. This is also an opportunity to make sure that the contents within your email are linked to the proper pages on your website and that those links actually work. Beyond the basics, get into the habit of A/B testing. Test different subject lines, button colors, different send times. Even small tweaks can have a significant impact on open rates, and over time, those gains compound. Do number six, provide value. This one should be fairly obvious, but it's the most common mistake that I see. People treat their email marketing like it's a billboard. Every email is just, check this out, buy this, new sale. And then people wonder why their unsubscribe rate is climbing. A good rule of thumb is 80-20. 80% of your emails should educate, entertain, or genuinely help your subscribers. And only 20% of your emails should directly sell. Give people tips, share useful information, and reward them with exclusive content that you would not post on your social media or on your blog. When you lead with value, the selling takes care of itself because your audience already trusts you. Now let's talk about what not to do. And I'm going to have to bite into my snack for this one. Get ready. I cannot say this strongly enough. Do not buy email lists. forever. It might seem like a shortcut, but it is the fastest way to ruin your sender reputation forever. The people on that purchase list have no idea who you are. They didn't ask to hear from you, so they're going to delete your email, unsubscribe, or worse, mark you as spam. And when people start marking you as spam, any email provider that you use, Google, Outlook, they'll start sending your emails directly to the spam folder. Buying lists violates laws like GDPR in Europe and can spam in the United States, and most email marketing platforms will suspend your account if they catch you doing it. There is no upside here. Just build your email list organically. Don't number 2, overwhelm people with frequency. More emails does not mean more results. And the same goes for social media. Posting more does not mean more followers, but we'll get to that in another video. If you're emailing your subscribers every day without a good reason, people are going to get annoyed and unsubscribe. Consistency matters way more than volume. And I've seen it happen firsthand. You need to pick a schedule, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, and stick to it. Set that expectation right from the beginning when someone signs up to your email list. And if your engagement starts dropping, that's a sign to pull back, not to push harder. One smart move to combat unsubscriptions is to give people the option to opt down of your emails. Let them choose how frequently they want to receive emails from you, rather than just completely cutting ties. You'd be surprised by how many people will take that option. I certainly do all the time. Don't number 3, use a no reply address. If you're sending emails from a no reply address, stop immediately. It tells your audience that you don't care to hear from them or don't want to hear from them, which immediately creates a distance. It also hurts your deliverability. There's that word again, deliverability. Because spam filters are not a fan of no reply addresses. Use a real email that someone actually monitors. It makes your brand feel human, and it opens up a door to have actual conversations with your customers. Because ultimately, you need their feedback if you want to retain them as a customer. Don't number 4, ignore your analytics. Your email platform is giving you data. You need to use it. Track your open rates to see whether your subject lines are working or not. Track your click-through rate to see whether your content is resonating. And watch your unsubscribe rate very closely. A spike there is always telling you something. And most importantly, track conversions, because at the end of the day, the only metric that truly matters is whether or not your emails are driving results. If you're just hitting send and then you're not going back to review all this data, you're flying blind. Don't number 5, use generic subject lines. Your subject line is the only thing standing between your email and the trash. Weak and vague subject lines like check this out or monthly update get ignored. Spammy ones with all caps or a lot of exclamation marks get you flagged. You want subject lines that are specific, that hint at a value inside, and creates enough curiosity that someone wants to open it. Think about what the benefit is to the reader, not just what you're trying to say. Don't number 6, make it hard to unsubscribe. This might seem counterintuitive, but making it hard for people to unsubscribe is actually one of the worst things you can do. Legally, you're required to include a clear opt-out button under laws like can't spam and GDPR. But beyond the legal stuff, when someone can't easily unsubscribe, they'll do the next worst thing, which is mark you as spam. And that's far more damaging than just simply losing a subscriber. Make the unsubscribe link easy to find in the footer of your email. Make the unsubscribe process simple and easy, and let people go gracefully. A smaller, more engaged email list will outperform a large, resentful one. And that's it. 6 do's and don'ts that will set your marketing email up for long-term success. Build your list the right way, send the right content to the right people, and always play the long game. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!